Hi, it's Kim Elizabeth, and I'm kind of cheating today. This is my second take because my first take was reacting out of emotions, and when I look back at it, I wasn't taking responsibility. You see, I'm not in a good mood today. I opened my bank account and it's a negative $225. And the reason for that is that where I have Empower Network scheduled to come out on the 17th, it came out on the 15th. Now, it's not processed yet, but the minute it's run, there's a hold. So the four checks from yesterday bounced. So that's $140 in service charges. And I called Empower, and though the guy, which I couldn't make out his name, he wasn't very nice. He wasn't rude. And I kind of presented it that he was. And what it was the perception of my attitude. I wanted to blame Empower Network. Now, the thing is, you do need to pay attention to details. Empower Network does not come out the same time every month. It comes out every 30 days. Well, starting the 19th of last year, it's now the 15th. And by December, it will be the 11th. I actually counted it out. I have to take responsibility for this. It is my fault. It's a $140 lesson, and if I don't get the $225 in the bank by the end of the day, which I don't have until Monday when I get paid, but thank God my sister is going to run the money to the bank, and I'll give it to her on Monday. So it's a very valuable lesson, because otherwise it would be another $70 at the end of the day, which would be $210 in service charges alone. And it doesn't make me happy, but it does no good to point my finger at Empower Network or anybody else, the bank or anybody, because it was me. Empower Network is processed every 30 days. Well, I started on the 19th. I've always put it on the calendar for the 17th and figured that 2 days was enough. When you actually count it out, 1 year later, it's 4-day difference. And in another few months, it's going to be another 4-day difference. So it was my job and my responsibility to pay attention to the details, which is the stuff that I've been talking about with the goals. Every day, write down my goals. Every day, look at the feedback, see if I've made any steps towards it, and what I've done, and everything else. So I need to take responsibility for myself, for my own actions, and my inaction here. Well, half action, I don't know. In any case, the point is, start paying attention to the details so that you don't end up in some situation like this that costs you $140, and especially at a time when that's not something that you can afford to blow. I'd rather take $140 and invest it into marketing and get some leads and build my income and reach my goal of $16,000 a month. But instead, I've wasted it giving it to a bank that makes plenty of money because I was irresponsible and did not count out 30 days. I only did it in my head, which, just like the thing with the goals, just like tracking the money, you do it in your head, it gets halfway done. I calculated 2 days, figured I was safe there. And here it's been hitting on the 16th the past couple months, but that's been on a weekend, so with my little bank, it processes over the weekend. My paycheck hits on Monday, and I'm fine. Today is the 16th. It might have processed it, it might not have, but it actually moved to the 15th, and it's my fault. So I take responsibility for that, and valuable, valuable lesson learned. Each day I'm being reminded of something else that I need to take the little steps each and every day. Write down my goals. Do my goals. Do my musts. Go back over, make sure I've done them. Get any feedback from the results or lack thereof. Make necessary adjustments. And then move forward. Continue to move forward. But I've got to do the little steps each and every single day. So with that, I will see you tomorrow.